Hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome back to the Council. So it looks like we are reaching the endgame here. Holm is dead. Yay! I mean, I don't know if we're actually on the good guy's side, but I, quite frankly, am highly susceptible to these whole New World Order movements, so I'm happy with it. So anyway, but he's been absorbed, so let's kind of move on. Supposedly the guests are asleep. I guess we'll find out if that's true or not. Hello. What's up?
Where am I?
It's all right, son. Don't panic. It's over.
I'm back? Where are the guests?
I invited them to go up to their rooms. They're resting. Don't worry.
You didn't absorb them, did you?
Gregory?
We won, Louis. It's over.
He's dead?
Definitively. Now the way is clear. At any rate, rejoice. Great things await us.
Yay.
What did you do to him?
I devoured his soul.
At least you're open about it.
But I didn't see you use the Holy Lance.
Indeed not. I didn't need to. Can't you guess how I did it? The Lance of Longinus is just a vessel, Louis. It could have been any object that had the blood of Christ on it. The blood of an ancient, more precisely. But I didn't need the blood of an ancient. You see, I have been in dear Lord Mortimer's physical body for longer than my brother has been in Sir Gregory Holmes.
You're looking good.
Therefore, I am an ancient, Louis.
Okay. But how?
What happened in the ether?
I surpassed him.
I'd like to know more.
What do you mean you surpassed him?
I made sure he was poisoned by my blood before our little chat. Remember the cup of tea in the dining room?
Vividly.
I wagered that Gregory simply wouldn't be able to let it get cold. Old habits do die hard.
You put your blood in your tea?
And
Ew.
he put the hangman's rope round his own neck. Ironic, isn't it? Unable to extract himself from his physical body, it didn't take much time for me to absorb him. In any case, what's done is done.
Right?
I'm going to rest in the dining room. Join me there when you're ready. The time has come to end this little antisocial gathering.
I did well not to follow home, didn't I?
Yep.
Come on, let's get it over with and join Mortimer in the dining room.
Alright, is there anything good around here? I don't know what there would be. Like, yeah, I don't even know. Here's a nice fire. It's like, what an... I don't know what would be left. We're gonna end our little antisocial gathering, huh? Should I go upstairs quick and see if anybody up there wants to talk to me? Maybe? I'm curious. Let's go take a look really quick. We'll stick our head in, like, one room, maybe. Whoever's over here. We'll see what they have to say, if I can even talk to them. This is... Can't read this. Napoleon. Nope. These are all going to be locked. Let's check one more and then I'll give up. Nope, they're all... Okay, never mind. I just thought it'd be interesting to look. Were these cases always out there? Guess I haven't been paying enough attention. Alright. To the dining room.
Right, now's the time to join Mortimer. I won't be able to go back after...
Why would I not want to? Okay, now you've made me nervous. Hold on. Like, am I missing something? Is there somebody or something I could be doing? That sentence didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. You know what? I am gonna check all the rooms up here. Yeah, because now it's got me concerned that, like, there's something critical that I'm not following up on. But I don't know what else there would be. I mean, he said that he sent everybody upstairs. I don't know why there'd be anything in the tower room. That was quite a ways back. Von Wolner's room is unlocked. Is he in here?
Louis, I haven't the time.
What are you doing?
I'm getting out of here. What do you think?
Ha!
I'm going as far away as possible. Sir Gregory is dead. And in case you haven't grasped it yet, I am no longer safe here. If you value your life, you had better do the same.
Hey, wait a second.
No, I haven't time. Good luck in the future.
Good day. I said good day. All right. I don't think you're in that much danger, buddy. I mean, you were not really the main target. You were just kind of there to lend some legitimacy to the proceedings, as far as I can tell. Is everyone else going to be so equally short with me? Man, this is a weird room. Oh, that was a weird part of this game, her whole thing, and I'm still not totally sure. I don't know. I don't have that totally straight in my head exactly how all that worked out, but it did. So, yep. I don't think I can stick my head in anyone else's room. Like I said though, I'll try. There's always the chance. Nope, all the rest of the rooms are locked. So, okay. Let's do this. Ready?
Right, now's the time to join Mortimer. I won't be able to go back after...
We're long past that point, my friend. There is no turning back.
Here we go.
Louis, I was expecting you.
Do you feel better?
Yes, don't worry, I'll be all right. I wanted to speak with you about what's going to happen next.
All right.
But before we begin, I would like you to give me back the Holy Lance, please. Now that Gregory is gone, he won't be needing it anymore, and I prefer to put it back in its place.
I would much rather keep it. Nah, seriously, we're already all in on this.
Of course. Here you are, Father.
Let's go big.
Thank you. Congratulations, by the way. You managed to find the right one among all the copies. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
This conference will have been one of the most eventful I've ever known.
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Before I get to why we're here, you must know that I've been watching you very closely over these past few days.
Oh.
I won't hide the fact that I was disappointed that you did not succeed in saving Jacques Peroux. You handled that situation very badly. As for the door of my crypt, no one had ever found out how to open it before you. You committed a serious mistake in proving unable to tell your sisters apart, causing the death of the most promising of the two.
Blah, blah, blah.
I remain proud of what you achieved for me by falsifying that letter to the Pope on behalf of Piaggi, because I know that was not an easy task. But the important thing is that you escaped the worst with Volner, because he could have killed you when you were in the guise of Piaggi.
Yes, it was a bit touch and go.
Which leads me to a chat about what I envisage for you now. You are the chosen one, Louis. The one I've been waiting for all this time.
Thank you,
We are going to be able to become one.
I don't quite follow you.
Be proud of yourself, son, for you are the one I have chosen to be my next mortal coil.
But I don't wanna.
But what about me? Am I imagining things, or did he just tell me to my face that he's going to eat me?
I think so.
Unfortunately, no, you won't survive the transfer. But I want you to know that I only select my bodies from my own children, and that you are the one who has impressed me most.
Should have kept the
It's
lance.
far from being my first time, as you can imagine. I didn't think it was possible to find a more promising son than dear Augustus. You can be very proud of yourself.
Wait a second, hang on. Do you realize what you're saying? Are you insane?
Oh, come, my son. Let's not end everything on a bad note, please.
Son of a bitch.
Right?
He's not going to get away with this so easily. I won't let you do it.
What on earth are you thinking? That you'll be able to kill me? This is ridiculous, Louis. Come now, be reasonable.
I'm always reasonable.
Don't fight.
That's not good. Well, crap.
I won.
Whoops. Should have kept the lance.
As Mortimer had planned,
Huh.
Napoleon Bonaparte sold Louisiana to the United States after purchasing it from Spain.
Yay.
Bonaparte continued his political and military ascension until he proclaimed himself emperor. He went on to invade a large part of Central Europe. The legend of Napoleon persisted after his death, conferring on the emperor the role of Messiah for France. Remaining very popular, George Washington put an end to the various internal rebellions without violence.
Good for him.
And re-established trade agreements with Great Britain. Upon his death, he became a national hero and left an entire nation in a state of mourning. On his return to Spain, Manuel Godoy proceeded to give Louisiana up to France. Later on, he became the target of the Crown Prince of Spain, Ferdinand VII. The latter gave no respite to his mother's lover, going as far as condemning him to exile. He confiscated all of Manuel's titles and possessions, as well as those of his mistress, Pepita. Pursued, they ended up living out their last years in France in poverty and anonymity.
Oh, that's too bad.
The influence von Wollner had over King Frederick William ironically ended up working against him. The sovereign thrust him into increasing repression until the end of his reign. Von Wollner became the object of the people's hatred, was therefore stripped of his titles and land by the new king, and died in poverty to general indifference in the Prussian countryside. The Duchess, enabling Great Britain to build closer ties with the United States, on both political and commercial fronts, was her last diplomatic feat.
Because she was
She
crazy.
gradually withdrew from the English court and had to retire in the country, supported by her ever-present friend, the author Jane Austen. Some say that the Duchess inspired Austen's novel Emma, which became a bestseller in 1816. His Eminence, having successfully accomplished his mission, returned to His Holiness the Pope with full honors.
Yay.
Although all his ambitions had become possible, to the stupefaction of his entourage, the cardinal preferred to retire to his Tuscan monastery, far from all political and diplomatic entanglements.
Fair enough.
Fascinated by the techniques involved in exorcism and demonology, he dedicated the last years of his life to the study of Inquisition reports. Sarah de Richet threw herself into the Seine River from the Pont des Arts before a crowd of dumbfounded bystanders just a few days after her son's return to Paris.
Threw herself into the river,
He spoke
huh?
of his aging mother's recent depression and took over the running of the Golden Order, whose expansion was rapid. No more was ever heard of Lord William Mortimer. His sudden disappearance was the subject of conversations in the European courts, but only for a few months.
Well, that was interesting. Yeah, basically I screwed everything up. Ah, well. Well, the point is I tried. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Well, honestly, I don't know what to say about this game. Usually I'd give like a rundown of things I liked and didn't like about this game. Honestly, this didn't grab me. The first chunk or two was okay. By the time we got halfway through, maybe by the third or fourth chapter, I don't know, I just don't feel like it worked, but I felt like, you know, we should follow it through the end, you know, give it a chance. The writing got pretty uneven, even technically speaking, this was really uneven, but it remained reasonably entertaining, so hopefully you had a good time, and I hope to see you for the next series.